Hey guys, Vlad here. In this training video I'm going to show you how you can use Pin Blaster. Pin Blaster is structured in 4 different modules: accounts and proxies, user actions, pin actions and content poster. Let's start with the beginning. The first thing we need to do is add an account. You can add an account manually by typing the email and password, or by mass importing them from a file. After you click on Import Accounts, the Mass Import Accounts window will appear. If you put your mouse over the information icon, you will find some very useful tips and tricks. This information icon will appear in every module of the software. Alright, the first thing we need to do now is browse for a file where we have the accounts. I'm going to click Browse, select the file that contains the accounts. All you have to do now is click on Import. Pin Blaster will automatically check to see if the accounts are valid. If they are not valid, they won't be added to our list. After the accounts are added to the list, we can see the number of followers of an account and the number of people we are following without the specific account. Pin Blaster also supports proxies, either public or private proxies. You can add a proxy manually by clicking Add Proxy and entering the IP and port, and in case it's a private proxy you can also enter the username and password. Or again, you can mass import proxies from a file. Click on Import Proxies, browse for the file you want, and click on Import. Pin Blaster will check to see if the proxies are valid, and if they're valid they will be added to the list. Alright, we finished importing the proxy list. Now we can go back to the Accounts tab, right click on an account and select the desired proxy. If you don't want to use the proxy, simply right click again on the account, click on Select Proxy and select None. In this case I'm going to select the second proxy, just for tests. Alright, moving on to the second module, User Actions. Here you can find new users and you can follow them. When finding users you can specify a category, the start page and the number of users you want to find. I'm going to enter 10 users and I'm going to start on page 1. I'm going to also select all categories. All you have to do now is click on Find Users. Pin Blaster will ask you if you want to append the users to your current list. In this case I'm going to press Yes. If the list was already populated and you would press No, the list would be deleted. For every user you are going to see the number of people that are following him and the number of people that he is following. Let's start following the users from our list. You need to select the account you want to use. You can use all accounts, but in my case I'm going to use the first account. You can also enter a delay between follows. I'm going to leave it 1 second. And all you have to do now is click on Follow Users. If an account uses a proxy, every action that is made will have a proxy keyword right next to it. So in our case, because we are using a proxy with the selected account, we see the proxy keyword. When a user is followed, the username of our account will automatically be added in the followed column. You can also follow the same user with multiple accounts, and all the accounts will be separated by comma and added in the followed section. Alright, now that we finished following all users with a selected account, we can select a different account and follow the same users if you want. Or we can find new users. Again, if you want to append the new users to the list, you press Yes. If you want to clear the list, you press No. Alright, in this case I'm going to stop because the process is identical. Now we are going to move to the next section, Fake Friends. The fake friends, as we call them, are friends who you are following but are not following you back. You can find these fake friends and automatically unfollow them. So, you can select the account you want, click on Find Fake Friends, and wait until the process finishes. It can take a while depending on the number of friends you have, because Pin Blaster will gather all friends who are following you and all friends who you are following and compare the two lists. Now that we found the fake friends, we simply select the entire list by clicking the first element, going to the bottom of the list with shift click, and now we click unfollow fake friends. I'm going to speed up the process because it can take a while. As you can see, when a user is unfollowed, the status column will change. I'm going to stop this process just so the training video won't be too long. Alright, let's move on to the third module, the pin actions. A Pinterest pin is something like a web page. Each pin contains an image and a quick description. Also, when a user clicks on an image, he will be redirected to another site. And let's find some pins. Pin Blaster will search for pins from a specific category or from an account. In this case, I'm going to select a category. I'm going to select the most popular pins category, and I'm going to gather all pins that have at least 5 repins and 10 likes. The number of pins I want to gather right now is 20. All I have to do now is click on Gather Pins. Each pin contains a description, the number of likes, repins and comments. After you like, repin or comment an item from your list, the status column will automatically change to yes. Alright, so now that we found our 20 pins, we move to the Actions tab. Here you can do 3 actions on your pins. You can like the pins, repin the pins or comment the pins. Okay, let's start liking the pins. We are going to select the account we want to use, set the delay between likes and press like pins. If we have a pin that's already liked, it won't be liked again, so it will be skipped. In this way you can open Pin Blaster and resume your work. I'm going to speed things up a bit so we can move to the next step. We've just liked all 20 pins with the selected account. Now let's repin only 3 pins. I'm going to select the pins I want. Of course you can select the entire list. After that, select the board you want to repin the pins and click on Repin Pins. Pin Blaster will automatically repin only the selected pins. Now let's start adding some comments to a few pins. I am only going to select 2 or 3 pins, click on Comment Pins, and now the Select Comments window appears. Here you need to enter a list of comments. Each comment will be selected one by one. You can also use pinnable syntax. Again, if you put your mouse over the information button, you will find some very useful tips and tricks. I'm going to add some comments. Just a quick note, you can also import comments from a text file. The text file needs to contain 1 comment per line. You simply click on Browse, select the file you want to use and click on Import, and all the comments will be added to your list. Pressing Done will automatically start the commenting process. So I just showed you how you can like, repin and comment a bunch of pins. Let's move on to the next and final module, the Content Poster. To add more pins to your account, what you need to do is add a new post in Pin Blaster. You can add a post from your PC or from a link. If you want to promote your own WordPress blog, Pin Blaster will automatically create a WordPress page and automatically pin that page on Pinterest. So let's give that a shot. Let's post a sample pin. The pin description, I'm going to name it the same as the post title. I'm going to select an image file. Now if you enter a pin link, the WordPress blog page won't be created. The pin linked will be used on Pinterest directly. If you don't enter a pin link, the WordPress page will be created and will be used as your pin link. In this case, I'm not going to enter a pin link. Next, let's see how you could promote, for example, a product on Amazon. I'm going to add a new post from a link. The post title will only be used in Pin Blaster, so no worries. And a pin description. After we enter the pin description that will be added on Pinterest, I'm going to enter an image link and a pin link. In the pin link section, you can enter, for example, your Amazon affiliate link. And the image link should contain the image that will be added on Pinterest. Okay, we are done. Now the first thing we need to do is click on Start Posting. It will post the first pin on our blog. You need to enter a new blog. You enter your blog link. This is just a sample blog I'm going to use for testing. You only need to enter the link without the admin section. We are going to enter the username, password, and the blog category. In this category, the new page will be created. Press Done. Pin Blaster will automatically verify your blog, and now it will start posting to your blog. If we right click on the first item and click on View Blog Post, we will see that the post has automatically been created on our blog. Here you can edit the post and enter whatever you want. For example, you can sell ClickBank products or enter Amazon affiliate links or anything you want. Maybe Google AdSense. I'm going to select the two items, select the account I want to use, and the board I want to use for the pins, and now click on Start Pinning. It finished pinning the two pins. If we right click and click on View Pin on Pinterest, we will see that the pin appears, and if we click on it, it will automatically redirect us to the blog webpage. For the second pin, I'm going to click View Pin on Pinterest. Again, the image has been posted, but when I click, it's automatically going to go to the Amazon page I entered in the pin link. So now if you want, you can also repin all the pins. You simply select the pins you want and click on Start Repinning. A very important and very useful feature of Content Poster is the import feature. You can automatically import new posts from Pin Grabber. Pin Grabber will automatically gather posts from 9gag and Pinterest and allow you to import them. Alright guys, I think that's about it. Really hope you find this training video useful. Thank you and good luck.